The first H-bomb test was successfully conducted at 10 a.m. on January 6, 2016.
North Korea announcing what it called a world-startling event.
We will not give up a nuclear program as long as the United States maintains its stance of aggression.
This is North Korea's fourth nuclear test in the past 10 years, and if it's proven to have been an H-bomb, the reclusive country will have raised the stakes. A thermonuclear bomb or a hydrogen bomb is much more sophisticated and dangerous than an atomic bomb. An H-bomb is essentially a two-stage explosion. The first is a nuclear fission reaction, where the nucleus of an atom splits, producing two smaller elements. Then there is a second stage, the nuclear fusion, where two or more atomic nuclei come together and combine. This fusion triggers an enormous release of energy that makes the H-bomb so destructive. They have the potential to be thousands of times more powerful than the atomic bombs that devastated Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. And that's why this test has caused international shockwaves.
Both defense ministers of South Korea and the United States agreed that this is an unpardonable provocation. Japan will take a firm response on this, including at the UN Security Council.
This act is profoundly destabilizing for regional security.
But with the condemnation, there's also been scepticism. Experts say the artificial earthquake the test triggered wasn't strong enough for an H-bomb. And some doubt North Korea even has the capabilities. But is the world underestimating the Hermit Kingdom? Kim Jong-un, a self-styled supreme leader, an eccentric who's apparently adored by his people. But he's also the punchline of international satire. He's often a meme sensation. Hollywood released a comedy about a plot to assassinate him. But North Korea's rhetoric has grown steadily more threatening since Kim came into power in December 2011. Whether this was an H-bomb isn't clear. What is North Korea's determination to realise its nuclear ambitions. And the fact that the long-standing UN, EU and US sanctions to deter it are not working. The only response that is likely to have any impact is expected to come from North Korea's only ally, China.
China strongly condemns this act. It's China's consistent and staunch position to realize denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula, prevent nuclear proliferation, and maintain peace and stability in Northeast Asia. We strongly urge North Korea to abide by its commitments.
But it's unclear how far the US and China will be willing to take further sanctions. That's because they're expected to have a ripple effect and hurt the Chinese economy. If Kim Jong-un is prepared to bite the only hand that feeds him, is North Korea as reliant on China as it appears? North Korea has started 2016 with a powerful provocation, and now certainly has the attention of global leaders. Yvette McCullough, The Newsmakers.